I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about how I rebuilt my life in 1 year. So, as many of you know, I was not walking from September. I got off the boot in March of this year. So, from September all the way to January, I was not walking. I was on a scooter. I was very depressed. I didn't know what to do. Right before then, I had sold 7 homes. So, I thought I was doing amazing. I even bought a new car. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to kill it. And then this freak accident happened and it just destroyed my life. I went into this depression mode for a month. I was crying when I found out my healing process. I sprained my ankle, I tore 3 ligaments, and I fractured 6 bones. So, with that being said, my new 6 bones are metal. I have 2 discs and 5 screws. During this time, I gave up completely on real estate. And it wasn't until Leo Robles and Joe Trujillo with the Winning Circle actually reached out to me and were like, you need to get back on it. I went through them when I went through EXP and I just started attending the Zooms from my bed. I was like, I don't have a purpose. I'm done with real estate. My life is over. I can't walk until next year. Like, what am I going to do? So, luckily, I have 2 cool business partners, being Evelyn Chong and Eric. Evelyn is my lender, and Eric is my friend in real estate. They came through and were helping me just stay motivated and showing houses to one of my clients. And it was until I joined one of the Zoom calls where I'm like, you know what? I'm actually just going to stick to real estate and I'm going to keep going. When we took a death, one of my cousin in laws was murdered. During this time, it was very difficult. I'm sorry. Um, Sorry, you guys, I didn't mean for this to come out. But I ended up finding through shopping around through this depressed mode. I'm like, my kids cannot see me like this. What do I do? So I finally started shopping around for teams. I'm like, you know what? I was not about to join a team because I did not like the commission structure. I'm like, I'm not going to get my commission cut, but I know that I needed the support. And that is exactly when I found TEAMFAST. But I was like, what's my purpose? What am I going to join them for? Like, what are they going to help me with? And it was Lauren, who's the one that introduced me to everything. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and join. And I did. I joined and I gave it a try. I saw that their trainings were so overwhelming. And I'm just like, oh my God. But I did it. I did it. I was like, I have to do it. I'm a realtor. I quit my full time job. Like, these setbacks are not going to get to me. I started joining the Zoom calls with Elias and I still was not selling. It wasn't until like I started cold calling, taking my business more serious when I first got my listing in March, and then I had 2 more from expireds from there. But what really completely changed my life after that, give me 1 second, you guys, was when I joined the intensity group. I had to ask myself, is this something that I want to do? Is this something that's going to motivate me? Because this crap sounds so intense. So I decided to join the intensity group. Mind you, before all of this, I'm broke. I'm living off of what I made last year for these 6 months that I'm not working. I was hungry. And being hungry, I joined the intensity group and the first round was super intense for me because I had to come out of my comfort zone. I had to get out of my mindset of, oh, that's not for me. No, I don't like door knocking. That's just not me. Everything that was just not me, I ended up doing and I ended up succeeding. It was until the second round where Elias was like, if you are not getting contracts, like you're doing something wrong or you're lying to yourself about this. I took everything from the door knocking to the reels, to the cold calling, to the mailers, to just everything. Getting out there on social media was very hard for me. As many of you know, I never posted on social media. But here I am. After I joined the second round of intensity, I started seeing my business flow. And that's when I actually started fixing my credit. I joined this little thing that I bought, this course that I bought so I can fix my credit. And I realized, you know what? I can actually help people fix credit. So I started getting leads like crazy from social media, from homes, from home buyings to credit repair. And this is just a little of me. This is me showing you guys proof like, hey, congratulations, I have 2 on record. I have all these leads that were coming through, and every month after that has just been flowing with me. I've been in the intensity group 3 times to no strike. And honestly, guys, if you guys want to know what exactly changed my life, it was that and healing. I did a lot of personal healing. You guys don't understand. Believe what you guys want to believe in. If it's God to heal you or going out there and getting your energy fixed, I highly recommend it, because I was in such state of mind where I wasn't positive. And thanks to Coach Elias, beginning January, my entire life changed. And here I am. And like some of you guys know, I did start my business in credit repair, and both of my businesses are taking off right now. So this is me starting from ground. Like, I had to rebuild my life, you guys. I had to start all over. My husband ended up losing his job. I had to really get it together. And now I am the breadwinner going into 6 figures. This is my family. This I ended up joining a new team. I also had to change my schedule. So no more sleeping in. I changed my mind from waking up at 8 a.m. to 4:30, 5 a.m., going to the gym, finding a family to get myself built with my mental health, because mental health is very important, especially when you go through a lot. And mind you guys, this year alone, I took 2 more deaths in my family. I had to emotionally be there for my parents, my mother-in-law who takes care of my kids 24/7. And if it wasn't for the healing, I don't know where I would be. Mentally, I had to prepare myself to be able to be there for people that look up to me. And that's my parents, my family. I had to make sure that they were good while I'm still running my businesses, feeding my kids, spending time with them. And here I am. And if it wasn't for Elias and Evelyn and Eric, I don't know where I would be. These are people that I call literally like on a daily basis that have helped me grow. And like I said, I am here now, 2023. I will be deep into my 6 figures. And all I can say to you guys is just make it happen. Just do what you got to do. Don't stick with the mindset that this isn't for me, that's just not me, that's not my thing. Well, because when is it going to be your thing? You joined real estate for a reason. So you have to make it a thing. If door knocking is not your thing, find a friend and go with them. Door knocking wasn't my thing, but I made it my thing. Cold calling was not my thing, but I'm acing expireds. I can get you guys appointments with expireds. I've done 3 closings with expireds this year. I did have to put a pause on it because I'm taking off with my credit repair business and real estate at the same time. And I put this little message: stop doubting yourself, work hard, and make it happen. Because if I can do it, you can do it. I come from family that is broken. I come from a broke family. I take care of my parents, you guys. So for those of you wondering how I'm making it and everything, this is my beautiful struggle. Just know that at one point in my life, during my broken foot, besides losing somebody, I was broke. I had my bank account in a negative. I didn't know how I was going to get out of it. Thanks to EXP stocks that I didn't know I had, I was able to get out of the situation. But I was in survival mode this whole year, you guys. And all I can say is keep going, even if it takes a year. It took me a year to rebuild myself. Last year, I thought I was doing amazing until I had that freak accident, took all these L's, and I'm here now. So all I can say is if you can do it, if I can do it, you can do it.